many people have been saying that what's happening now, that we are all forced to slow down, and we're all forced to, we now, busy with limited activity, and that people are able to engage more meaningfully with what they do, because there's not many distractions, because you're just at home and you're focusing on specific things only. Do you think this really is the case, that people can become more mindful, have less things to focus on?
Yeah, without doubt. I also think that, as you were suggesting, that in this time where everybody is focused on all the awful parts of this, there are some positive things that are happening. And one of the positive things is that people are not stressed or bothering themselves with silly things. I'm having a bad hair day. I mean, people just don't care about these things. And when this all passes, it would be nice if they maintain that different sense of what matters in the world. People are also being in contact with people that they haven't spoken to or emailed in years. And they're learning new ways of spending time with themselves. I think that the people who are having a hard time are people who are mindlessly living their lives, trying to live their lives just the way they did before this. And I think part of that is because they don't know how to get into some new activity. And it's really very simple. That if you've wanted to rearrange your photos on your phone, for instance, it's for me at least, an enormous task. I mean, there are thousands of these, and I don't have them categorized or whatever. But if I simply said, okay, I'm going to organize 5 of them, well, then it becomes a very simple thing. And after the 5, since it's so simple, maybe I'll do 10. And after 10, as long as I keep it as fun, I can do more and more. So the point is not to engage some new task as this giant thing, but to approach a very small part of it. And then it becomes engaging. Also to find new ways of doing things to increase your mindfulness. So I had an ache in my shoulder last week, and I didn't have a heating pad. So I have a small backyard. I went outside and I found a rock, a smooth rock, and I wet it and I put it in the microwave and I covered it with a cloth and I had a heating pad. So people who don't have weights in the house and want to lift weights, so there are cans that you have probably in the cupboard or things that can be lifted. You have to do these things carefully. But the point is that people need to find new ways of doing the things that they've done before, and that becomes fun.
Okay.